Will the Bank of England cut interest rates this Thursday, the 19th of December, 2024? Well, it definitely should, because we've reported 2 months of negative GDP growth and the economy is shrinking, which is currently right now at 0.1%. Obviously, the mini budget has the two biggest changes to businesses, with the minimum wage going up and the $25 billion tax bill for increasing national insurance contributions for employers has caused the wage or the employment numbers to go down drastically. I think Indeed reported a few days ago 25% fewer jobs than it did a few months ago. So you can see that it's hit businesses very hard, and obviously people now losing their jobs or less number of jobs available for people wanting to move around. This has caused a lot of negative sentiment in the market. Labour are delusional about growth because there isn't any. And I think all of this definitely asks for an interest rate cut to get that Christmas vibe and energy going, but also to kick off 2025 on a more positive note. Well, despite all of this negativity, all the big larger banks, NatWest, Halifax, Barclays, HSBC are all cutting their interest rates to give 2025 a better kickstart. So I think the best home buyer mortgages are around 4.07%. For home owners, giving 40% deposit as equity. So guys, despite all of that, banks are definitely looking to lend. They obviously have the money to spend, and they want to lend money. So I think the deals are still out there, but it remains to be seen what happens on the 19th. Irrespective of all of this stuff that's going on in the economy, we as property investors have to focus on what we need to do, because obviously we still need to be aware of what's going on, what's the sentiment in the market. Sentiment drives a lot, especially if you're a property developer and you're looking to sell stock. In our Rockingham Bank scheme, for example, we've got 11 apartments available, of which 4 were under offer, with another potential offer, so 5 technically, but one of them couldn't have, his mortgage didn't go through. So we've now technically got 3 under offer officially going through, and 1 potential acceptable offer on the table as well. But that leaves 7 apartments still to sell. We are banking on the stamp duty change on the 1st of April coming in, and also hopefully a lot of decisions are being made over Christmas. So we're hoping that that's going to kick off again, and some of these lower mortgage rates for homeowners will then kick off another shopping and buying spree, and hopefully sell our apartments by end of April. So, guys, life is challenging as it is, and property business is very tricky. However, loads of property developers and investors know that December is the perfect time to grab those deals. Whether you're looking in auctions, which is definitely the best time to grab a good deal, because if you need to sell, then you could definitely find those motivated sellers in auctions during this time of the year. Also on the open market, I think key thing is now the next few days, I think things will start really winding down after the 20th of December. So put offers out there and go and seek the deals that are on the open market. More importantly, rather than just having a hilly-nilly approach, are you aware of what sort of deals you want to do in 2025? Because it's very important you hone it down, or you narrow it down to 1 or 2 strategies and a couple of areas at max. Key thing is to get to know your area very, very well, as some of them call them a gold mine area, but maybe have another backup area on reserve, and hone it down to 2 strategies. For me, in 2025, I've got 2 kind of 3 possible strategies that I'm looking at, and I'm exploring it in a bit more detail. So I'm looking at short leases for quick turnaround and some good little pockets of profit that I can churn the money fairly quickly in the year. I'm also looking at land deals in the grey belt, at direct to sellers, direct to farm owners, and those will be slightly long haul deals, but because we're looking to get planning gain on those, or possibly even build the new build houses. So that's strategy number 2. And third one is the commercial. Now the commercial one is potentially looking at commercial to commercial and commercial to residential. So those are the 3 strategies that I'm going to focus on in 2025. You need to make sure what you're going to focus on, and more importantly, do you have the strengths and the skill set and the funds or access to funds for going and seeing through those deals, and B, are you going to be prepared to actually run through those deals in the new year, work with a good power team. At Titans, we can give you all of this. We've got experienced contractors, lawyers, planners, architects, the whole works, the whole power team that you would need in 2025 to be at the top of your game and to work to your best game. So guys, look no further. Book now for January the 9th of January 2025 for the first Titans of the coming year. We've got 3 incredible speakers. We've got Jerry, who won 2 awards at the Property Investor Awards a couple of weeks ago for the Commercial Developer and Development of the Year. He's going to be sharing his deal details and how he, what is the criteria that made his deal the winning deal. And he beat Romy and me twice, not in 1, but 2 categories. So it'll be good to know how we can get into and win those categories going forward by learning from his deals. You've got Paul Higgs. Sorry, I forgot that for a second. Paul Higgs, who is going to talk about Greybell development and where you can find those gold mine deals. And working with landowners, and where is the opportunity there, because we know that planning rules are changing and it's becoming easier to get planning, and Labour is definitely full force ahead trying to build their 1.5 million homes by the end of their 5 years. So those speakers are going to be the main speakers, and it would be Adam Lawrence as well, who's going to talk about how the economy is going to be helping you get to where you want to be. So he's going to talk about data, but not so much more about data, but how he's growing his portfolio at a very, very rapid speed and what kind of statistics he focuses on. We don't need to go into very massive, detail for numbers, but we do need to understand macroeconomics and the property market and sentiment in general. So guys, book your tickets now because it's going to be a full house. teamtitans.co.uk. Thank you.